You are watching an asshole at work.
I won't lie, had a little bit too much fun with that. This is actually not intended for me to be sort of like, see, you don't need blue cores. Wow, just completely coincidental, I swear. After doing my SMG video, I started playing around with other SMGs, and then I just remembered, Emeline's Guard, perfect preservation. Did a build on this not too long ago. I really liked it. And when farming some Countdown, I spent the Countdown resources, bought myself a named cache, and out-popped a god-rolled Devil's Due with perfect clutch. And my brain just went, Emeline's Guard, perfect clutch, Hunter's Fury. I wonder what that's like. And the end result is actually, like, the overall effect of it is like 84% armor on kill. It's dumb. Assuming you get the headshot kill with perfect preservation, which with an SMG, let's face it, that's really going to happen. But even so, that's still 64% armor on kill. And then 2.5% armor regen through crits and shooting things. So it ends up being ridiculously survivable. And the DPS on it is quite funny. I've got 6 red cores and I've got 6 red attributes. That is it. 59% critical hit chance and 164% critical hit damage. Top end damage on headshots is like 840,000. Body shots is like 670 to 740 roughly, depending on how many stacks of Hunter's Fury I've got. And well, just watch this. Look, I forget to reload, face tank a load, and then just 2 kills, and I'm basically at full armor again. I do decent enough damage to kill things. I was basically back at full armor. I am at full armor now. I wouldn't say it's like longevity face tank. I'm not going to stand there, do a cartwheel and reload, but it's amazingly survivable. I can do some absolute dumb stuff with it. And yeah, it slaps. I'm actually quite surprised. It hits pretty damn hard. It's got some good regen and armor on kill on it. I'm able to CC to a decent level with Hunter's Fury. The overall effect of this build is actually quite fun. Now, with that in mind, despite the fact that I've been playing around with this like all day and I've been kind of loving it, I wouldn't actually recommend Emeline's Guard. I would actually probably suggest more like a Vector or an MPX with preservation, just because you would then have more DPS. There have been a few very, very hairy moments, mainly from hyenas with those bloody disorient bullets. They're absolutely horrible. Where I've had to stick my towel between my legs and run for it. I've basically given myself the goal all day of I will not take cover once. And so far, it's held up. I have died once, although that was my own fault. I was being an idiot while running oxidizers and trying to get the armor regen to proc, and I ran through some oxidizers while taking a shotgun to the face. Yeah, so I'm going to say that one don't count. But it's been quite fun. It's hilarious. And I'm kind of curious, would this work in PvP? Is there potential for Clutch to make a comeback? Because that's kind of what this video is. This video isn't me sort of being like, oh my god, like, oh look, more red cores and great survivability. It's just more of like, I haven't thought about Clutch since, what was it, like TU9 with Perfect Berserk, Perfect Clutch and Negotiators. You know, when your armor breaks every 3 seconds and you just spam grenades at people. Who else remembers that? That was dumb. That was really dumb. But since then, Clutch has basically been dead. And just playing around with this, I'm just sort of like, hang on, with like the way Clutch is currently working now, is Clutch, I mean, it's not going to be best in slot, but with some of the setups we have, is there a way to make Clutch a little bit more usable? We get the gear set talents, we get the extra attributes and rolls, and due to the amount of armor regen going, could Clutch actually be worthwhile? And preliminary testing at the moment says unclear. Probably not. But overall, I've been enjoying it. It's quite fun. Got to try and break this guy first. Break. Don't break my shield. But you can kind of face tank with it. I do it a little bit with this guy while face tanking a flamethrower. Give me a sec. Just going to try and break him. There we are. So, like, it's somewhat doable. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the most comfortable thing ever. Probably would need a few blues on that, but it does work. Anyway, as I've already pretty much said, the build I'm running is Emeline's Guard, Perfect Preservation, 4-piece Hunter's Fury. Every piece is rolled to crit damage. We're using an SMG, which has 21% crit chance on it anyway. I have a Grupo chest with Obliterate. Not running Perfect Glass Cannon. The idea is to try and stay alive. And Devil's Due for Perfect Clutch. Now, I am aware this is a DZ only item, so getting one, especially getting one with the correct rolls, I've got crit chance, crit damage, as you can see here, is going to be difficult. Very difficult. However, pretty much I imagine the difference between Clutch and Perfect Clutch in this scenario, running full reds, is going to be minimal. Maybe try Clutch out again. I've quite enjoyed it. I definitely have better builds. I have more damaging builds. I have more builds that are more survivable. But it's been quite handy. But yeah, you get the 12% from Emeline's Guard. That goes to 24 on headshot. 20% from Hunter's Fury. And then with the crit rates and the kill rate with Perfect Clutch, it averages out at about 60 to 84% armor on kill. Have fun, good luck, don't die. It's bad for the health.